not start a YouTube channel. A lot of Nigerian YouTubers start off YouTube just to beg. But do not think that people want to come and start watching A Day in My Life. No, nobody knows you. So you doing A Day in My Life or what I eat in a day, nobody cares. Starting a YouTube channel is a whole lot of work. Like this dress, you realize that it took a lot of work for this to turn out beautifully. So that's the same thing with YouTube. To start a YouTube channel in 2021. Hi guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So my name is Z, and on this channel I do everything from vlogs around Owerri to skincare to healthcare. So I clocked 1 year on YouTube in February, and a lot of you wanted to know what's up, how is it starting a YouTube channel. So these are just my point. If you're always complaining about money for data, then don't start YouTube, because I mean, if you're all those people that are on your WhatsApp, please sub for me, please sub for me, it's not work, because YouTube is data. Money, you have to put money to make money. That's how it works. Then I've come to realize that a lot of Nigerian YouTubers start off YouTube just to beg. A lot of YouTubers start off YouTube just to beg. I mean, that's like corporate begging. So if you're here just to beg for money, beg for funds, beg for this one, beg for that one, people will not take you seriously. So if it's just money you're looking out for to beg, then there's no point starting a YouTube channel. Just go start a GoFundMe account. I'm not here to shade anybody, but in honesty, a lot of people are complaining and stuff, and it's more peculiar to Nigerian YouTubers, and I don't know why. Don't get me wrong, it's okay for your subscribers to be able to gift you things, gift you money, gift you different things, or even tip you. That's very okay, but do not set out to be on YouTube to be at another man's mercy, to be at the mercy of your subscribers, always asking for money or not, because you will be disappointed. Because oftentimes everyone is going through something, so people might not be able to help out, but that doesn't take out the fact that people here on this platform are amazing. But do not set out just because you want to beg for money, or you always want to beg for things. It would not work. That's all I'm saying. I know people advise that start with what you have, but when your recording is poor, your lighting is not so great, and or whatnot. I mean, I'm filming from a different setting. Let me go to where I normally film so you see what I'm talking about. You can see that's where I film, that's where I usually film. You can see that the lighting there is quite better than here, but I'm filming here for a particular reason. So if your lighting is not so great, it might actually affect your work, because people are drawn to most times just like the movies, when the quality of the video is great, you tend to stick around longer than when the quality of the video is poor. So I know that people say just start, but you'll be putting a better foot forward when you start well. You get a good camera, or you get a good phone with a good camera, then you at least get a ring light. Or if you don't have a ring light, you can start off with your normal light, because I didn't have a ring light when I started. So work with what you have, but at the same time try to put your best foot forward. If you intend to make YouTube your only source of income, do not start YouTube, except you're ready to put in the work. I know people who make tons of money here than people make in a whole year, and I know people here who do not make as much money as they would from their 9 to 5. So it goes this way. Do what works for you, but I for one will not tell you to leave your 9 to 5 job for YouTube when you've not started making sufficient money on here. I make money here on YouTube, but I still maintain my 9 to 5, because I do know that it's not the money from here might not be able to cater for all your bills or all your needs. So if you are not ready to put on the work, and if you know you've not gotten to that point where YouTube pays you up to $10,000 a week or $10,000 a month, I just feel that it's not yet time for you to throw in the towel. And if all you want to do on YouTube is just react, you're reacting to this, you're reacting to that, Nelo this, Nelo did that, this one, that one, doesn't make it. Because I mean, if you're not ready to create your own content, then it means you don't have nothing to give to the people. So what's the point starting a YouTube channel? Do not start a YouTube channel if you're not ready to create regular content here on YouTube. Now, YouTube supports and promotes consistency. If you're able to upload YouTube videos consistently and regularly, YouTube is always going to promote your channel. So if you're not ready to post consistently and put in the work, then there is no use starting a YouTube channel, because it's not going to help you. Another thing is that if you don't love creating content, if you're doing this because other people are doing it, then you wouldn't thrive here, because YouTube takes patience. Except you're a celebrity or you're a child of a celebrity, then there are even being a celebrity, there are no guarantees that you will make it on this platform. If you're Nigerian, it's even tougher for you as a YouTuber. But if your content is channeled to people in the diaspora, I feel you work better that way, because Nigerians here spend tons of money on data. So nobody's going to view your channel per se, or view your channel through. But when you have people who are in the diaspora viewing your channel, you tend to have more retention. You tend to have more audience retention than those who are here on this part of the world. So if your videos are not tailored towards your audience in the diaspora, you might have a problem growing organically, because your view retention will be a problem, and then you can't get to the point of monetization. I feel that monetization is more like an incentive for you to keep creating content. I mean, when you're getting paid for it, then it sort of motivates you more to be able to put out content regularly, to be able to put in the work. But when you're not getting paid for it, it's somewhat like a very peculiar tax or such, and it might be a problem putting in the work. The other thing I'm going to talk about is, if you only depend on your family and friends for support, then do not start a YouTube channel, because to be honest, your family and your friends might not be able to come through for you at every single video. At every point when you need them to come through for you, they might not be able to do that. So what happens when your support system is not working, or it's not supporting? So if you are one who tends to get validity from friends, from family before you do stuff, then there's no point starting a YouTube channel, because you might not see that on this platform. It takes a lot of work and effort to be here on YouTube. So you'll find out that here on YouTube that strangers even support you more than your family and friends. So if you're able to put in the work without having to wait for validity from your family, from your friends, from even people that you thought would support you, then do not start a YouTube channel, because to be honest, in the true essence of it, it is those who you least expect that would support you on this platform, right? So the other thing I'm going to talk about is, if you're one who slips into depression easily, then there's no point starting a YouTube channel, because to be honest, you will get depressed, 1, from bad or negative comments, 2, when your views are low, 3, when your audience retention is low, 4, when the algorithm is not even working in your favor. So if you're someone who slides into depression easily, or if you're someone who is very emotional, then I'll tell you for a fact that there's no point starting a YouTube channel, because you're going to get depressed, you're going to get disappointed, you're going to get worked up, because to be honest, sometimes it's not rosy. Sometimes you might even have creator's block. You don't know what to post, you don't know what content to create, and then you are in a fix. What do you do? So at that point, it's the best time for you to just take a break. I know that YouTube is just YouTube. It's okay not to have a niche at the beginning. It's okay not to have a niche or what you want to do, but just starting with a focus in mind. You can start with skincare, makeup or something, and then delve into something else. But do not think that people want to come and start watching A Day in My Life when nobody knows you. So you doing A Day in My Life or what I eat in a day, nobody cares. So do content that people will be willing to search for. Do content that are educative, tutorials, things that people, searchable content. I see people with even less than 1,000 subscribers making like 100k views and the rest. It happens here. People will only watch what they want to watch. That's my watchword on YouTube. People will only watch what they want to watch. When you make searchable content, then you're able to draw the attention that you require. I just feel that YouTube is here nor there. No one has the manual for YouTube, but at the same time, we can only just help each other out by reeling out things that have worked for us or things that haven't worked for us. So these are a few things that I thought to share, and that I feel it would be useful for everyone who has been asking me about starting up a YouTube channel. Other than that, do not start a YouTube channel if you're not ready. So I hope with this few points of mine, I've been able to convince you that you can make it on this platform or you cannot make it on this platform. It depends on what side of the fence you're sitting. So till I come your way next time, do well to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Until I come your way, do well.